All right. Good morning. I am on my trainer. I am about to do a crit race on my Whoosh program or app. And so this is about just keeping a steady, consistent workout schedule. This week it's been mainly running, but since it's been cold and kind of not as nice, I've been running on treadmills at work or treadmill at the gym. And so today's Friday, so it's kind of a non-run day, so I'm gonna see if I can stick with that. I still might go back into the town and go to the gym and run for a few more miles, but I thought, well, I'll just do a crit race. Again, my Whoosh is what I'm using right now. It's kind of a neat little program. It just kind of sets you up for like this. It's free and it connects fairly well with even my technology, because I don't have a whole lot going on here. I have a Kurt Kinetic hydraulic trainer. It's hooked up to a Bluetooth device, but I had kind of built it myself, and there are some aftermarket parts that allow for you to do that, but it's still pretty old school technology. So you don't have to go all in order to do these races, and you can certainly spend a whole lot of money doing this, but you don't have to. And it gets you, whatever gets you going, gets you motivated. I like these crit races because I do can kind of interact with other people and to do these races. My goal is to do a duathlon in February. That's my goal. I think I'm getting pretty close to being ready for that goal. My runs are really good right now, and a lot of it is I'm not overly pushing. I'm just trying to maintain a good level of fitness for the winter months. I just this is the time to kind of be easy, let my body recuperate, and then see how I can jumpstart things again in around February and see how that might look. Again, I'm gonna ride this, and I got a minute to start, so I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get ready to go, and we'll kind of go along, maybe take you for that ride a little bit. I know you can't see what I'm seeing right now. So anyways, good ride. I came in, I think, 18th overall, which is not bad, but I think it could have been a little bit better. I think I'm doing pretty good. I got, still got some old age issues. Those tend to unmotivate. When you start having sore back or sore knees, you want to to be careful with them. At the same time, you still want to try to maintain some good fitness. So there's always a balance there. I'm always trying to maintain that balance, that and good eating and getting good sleep, and not trying to work myself to death at the same time. That's always that pendulum, or that balance beam that we hold on to. And so we're always trying to stay somewhere in that Goldilocks zone of just right, and it's hard to do. But consistency is key to all that we do. It doesn't matter how fast, it doesn't matter how slow. It just, those are just things that we describe how we feel about a run. Well, it's not compared to others. It's always compared to ourselves. It's always good to try to push, but at the same time, enjoy what you do, because there's no sense in making yourself miserable if you're going to, if running is not doing it for you, or if riding is not doing it for you. Find that thing that does make you happy and it makes you feel good, as far as health-wise too, and mental health-wise. And that, I think we're going to find that good balance there. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to probably try to rest a little bit and then go for another ride and see how that goes. And, if I feel up to it, a little sparky, I might go for a run too later on today. We'll see how it goes. It's a nice rainy day in Wilmington, so there's not going to be a lot of outside stuff going on. So I'm going to have to find ways of dealing with my energy, and not to get too bored today. So anyways, I'll see you next time.